In this video, I want to talk about some of the most common reasons why your iPhone isn't charging correctly and show you some simple ways how to fix it. The number one reason I see is usually from aftermarket cables. If you see this message pop up, usually that means you have an aftermarket cable. Usually you can take the cable out, twist it, turn it, and sometimes get it to work, but usually it's just not supplying enough power. Another common problem is the cable itself. If you check on the ends of your cable by where the connector is, usually that part cracks and the wires start coming out. Once this happens, it's time for you to go buy a new cable. Another thing that happens a lot is all the dirt and lint from your pocket or your purse. They get stuck in this bottom port area right here. And if there's too much dirt in there, it kind of restricts the cable from fitting in correctly and making the connection. I recommend using the tweezers, or you can use a paper clip or anything just to kind of scrape it gently and get out any dust or debris. For this next part is going to be a little bit more advanced and requires two different screwdrivers. First, you're going to want to remove the screws on the bottom of the phone. That uses a T1 screwdriver tip, a star bit tool. You can find those easily on eBay or Amazon. I recommend buying a magnetic screwdriver since you're dealing with really small screws. It makes the job much easier. Once these two screws are removed, we're going to have to pry up the screen. There's a few different ways to pry up the screen. In this video, I'm just going to show my fingernail prying open the screen. If this doesn't work for you, check out my channel and look at some other videos that I have for different ways to open the screen. But the most important part about opening the screen is that you do it slowly and you just go from one corner to the next. Once you have a little bit of a gap, then you want to apply a little bit of pressure just to open the screen up. Now there's no reason to completely remove the screen. I'm only going to pry it up since I just have to go to the battery connector. Down here you have two screws holding in the battery. This is going to be your longer screw. So after you remove both screws, the one to your left side is the longer screw. After both screws are removed, you're going to want to take off this top plate. You don't have to use a tweezers, but I'm just used to using that. Once the top plate is removed, you can see all the cables. The cable that goes to your battery is the one all the way to the left, this one. Now if you're having problems with your battery, this part may be loose. It comes loose a lot of times when you drop your phone, so just make sure that it's in place. Then we're going to put on the battery cover. Longer screw goes to your left, the shorter screw goes to your right. Hopefully this video has helped some people out. If your phone is still experiencing battery problems after checking all these things, I would guess your phone needs a new battery. Check my channel for some other videos on how to replace your battery.